losing to Hiroshi Mekamatsui earlier this year, came back to beat Masa Ahondara in what some considered an upset in the opening round. That was back in August of KUMITE 32.
Oh yes, and Goran, he's got those hard hands. He's got that crazy little technical style that he got his accuracy from hours and hours throwing those little tiny darts in precision spots, and that's what he is. He's a precision striker. He lands those hard punches wherever he damn well pleases.
No doubt, Cal, you're absolutely right on that, and I think the important thing about these two, people are saying this is an amazing fight. How in the world is this fight happening in the quarterfinals? But I think you look at the field, you look at the 8 fighters that are making it this far, only 1 round in, and it's just such a stacked weight class that you can't help but have these seemingly virtual finals of fights. You know, Goran Hoenselaar and Dave County. If I told you that was the grand final, you probably wouldn't blink at me. You'd just say, okay, that makes sense.
It would make perfect sense. It would make absolute perfect sense. But honestly, I don't know who the heck can advance thus far and who can take it all in the grand final tournament championship tournament sensation.
Yes, the odds makers are really having a field day with trying to handicap this one.
Oh, they're playing sports outside? They're having a field day.
Yes, exactly. They're referring to, of course, these fights happening indoors, so, you know, these are the important ones, Cal, but of course they're absolutely, having a hard time trying to drop the odds, but of course, you know, there's some gambling as always happening up in the balconies of the Kobe Saba Simba Hall, as known for its gambling, its hardcore gambling problem.
I wouldn't consider it a problem. I'm up 30 grand.
Good for you. You had some good wages turn out in the earlier fights?
Oh, yeah, in some of the freak fight action on satellite from... God, that was beautiful. On satellite from Tokyo, I got to see a midget fight a transvestite.
Who won?
The audience. And me, because I bet on the midget, and he won in the no-holds barred with a biting submission in round 2.
Oh, and they say no holds barred, they really mean that, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there you go, and we see nice grappling by Goran Hoenselaar, who seems to be bloodied up. I think one of those errant punches from County may have just caught him just below the eye, and I'm not sure which one it was. Oh, nice judo throw!
Using Goran's momentum completely against him. Beautifully done. But honestly, if I'm Goran, I don't know if I like this ground position.
Yes, the Miami ground and pound machine indeed of Miami-Dade County. He has finished off a lot of fighters from this. And he loves that dirty boxing, Cal. He just likes to get
good lord!
2 uppercuts. And 2 times in the last 15 seconds, Goran Hoenselaar had to pick himself up off the canvas.
But Goran answers back. He answers back
sure
perfectly.
And he's got County on the back foot despite those 2 knockdowns. And now nice combination by County, finishing off with a push kick. The tape.
I mean, for as much as Goran is getting hit, he's the one who's defending better. Dave is just leaving his arms down after he punches and absorbing all those shots. Which are
nice uppercut again. Under 3 minutes to go in the first round. It's really neck and neck. It could be either man's fight. It could be the one punch that just squeaks through, the one strike that just lands perfectly. It could just be a war of attrition. We could be going to a very long fight, a long decision. Oh, nice running knee by... Oh, he knocks him down again! Well, I gotta say, I think that... Oh, goodness, he dives right in! And the Miami ground and pound machine is making him feel the force.
But he's been grounded! And nice reversal by Goran! Oh, my
He's got to be running on autopilot at this point. Just, you know, immediately the instincts turn up. Oh, had the north-south for a split second, goes to mount.
Can he get out of it? Oh, good buck.
Oh, nicely done. And again, you know, Dave County, he makes his bones in fighting by just getting up and in the grill of other fighters. He's a close-range fighter, loves dirty boxing, loves just throwing those hard-powered short strikes. And anytime, you see, that's why the uppercut has been the undoing, I think, of Goran Hoenselaar. so far in this round with about 35 seconds to go. Yes, and he's got the back of Hoenselaar. This is not good for Hoenselaar.
Are we going to see the Miami submission machine, though? I mean,
maybe.
Oh, beautiful transition back to mount.
Yes, he's staying in that. He's closing down the hips of Hoenselaar, even as Hoenselaar tries to roll out of it, but he is saved by the bell. We go to a second round of fights, and I gotta say, I think when I went about 5 minutes in, I would have said it was anybody's fight. I think the tide definitely turned in the favor of Miami-Dade County.
I mean, Miami-Dade scored 3 knockdowns in that round. Goran, look at that shiner. He's got limited vision now, and Dave dominated the ground game completely. Goran had absolutely nothing in those last 3 minutes. Quite frankly, he's going to need a prayer if he wants to continue on in the tournament.
Yes, he's really going to have to come from behind and dig deep, maybe try to get the crowd behind them. The crowd respecting both these fighters so much. They're very much beloved by the fans. It's very much a split in who is a favorite, I think, at least a sentimental favorite, but nonetheless, I think, just a reminder to our fans that these fights are not scored round by round. There's only 2 rounds, a 10-minute round and a 5-minute round. The judges are 3 judges, Nissan Altima, Mitsubishi Galant, and of course Sab are instructed as always in KUMITE, they are scoring the fight. They just award the fight to one fighter or another. They score the fight as a whole, not round by round.
Oh, what a suplex!
Wow! Hugely just overtaken as Miami-Dade County. Hoenselaar coming out swinging his entire body. And I think that there might be a little bit of whiplash from County after that.
Honestly, if I'm Goran, I'm trying to escape this immediately back to the feet, and I think the throws might be what could potentially win it for him if he's able to return to the feet. He's not going to win the ground game, but if he can keep the throw game going, he could knock Dave silly.
Well, not just, I was going to say, not just from scoring points from the judges, but maybe just getting your opponent winded. Oh my God, right on the back of the neck! A stomp! That could paralyze a man, and Miami-Dade County does not care. Hyundai Elantra says no more. Miami-Dade County has turned this fight on its ear by stepping on the back of the head of Goran Hoenselaar and finishing him with strikes. Let's see that again, Cal.
Oh yeah, I mean, everyone looks at stomps and people say, oh, they're not really the most useful strike. But every once in a while, you get one of those beautiful stomps that leads to this ground and pound, and it's lights out for Goran Hoenselaar. What a beautiful ending by Miami-Dade County.
Yes, I think as Hoenselaar tried to get up, the stomp landed right on the base of the skull. I don't know if Hoenselaar is okay. He may have to miss the World Championships in December if he cannot see straight. You can't throw darts. That's a bit worrisome, but just shake the hand of the man who just stepped on the back of your head. Why not?